Hello everyone, very good afternoon. Welcome to Testbook सुपर कोचिंग फॉर रेगुलेटरी बॉडीज। और आज के इस वीकली करंट अफेयर सेशन में आप सबका स्वागत है। सो वेलकम गाइस, वी आर ऑन एवरी सैटरडे 12 to 1:30 we are discussing some important MCQs focusing on the current affairs part. So we are revising for the GA, we are revising for the general awareness for the upcoming exam, and for that purpose this session is in every Saturday. So remember that for the upcoming days. So today we will discuss some MCQs focusing on the last week's current affairs, some important news. Rather than finance and PIB, the whole GA section will be covered. The all current affairs related news will be covered in this particular session. So once again, very good afternoon to all of you. Before going to start this session, tell me, am I audible to all or not? आवाज, ऑडियो, वीडियो सब कुछ क्लियर है कि नहीं है? एक बार वो कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिएगा एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट विद द सेशन। देन फिर बातचीत स्टार्ट करते हैं। दिस इज द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप फ्रॉम वेयर यू कैन यू विल बी एबल टू डाउनलोड द नोट्स। सो इफ यू आर एट टू फॉलो दिस टेलीग्राम ग्रुप, एक बार इसको ज्वाइन कर लीजिएगा। यू विल बी एबल टू गेट नोट्स एज वेल एज द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट our upcoming session. Okay, fine. So thank you very much for the update, and I will start the session. Again, if you are yet to subscribe the channel, so please follow our channel, please subscribe our channel. Yes, the first question from today's session from the weekly current affairs revision is on your screen. Who has been appointed as a new chairperson of the BRICS Chambers of Commerce and Industry? BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. So BRICS having one subgroup, and that subgroup is called as the BRICS Chambers of Commerce and Industry. So recently, who has been appointed as the new chairperson by the BRICS Chambers and Commerce and Industry? So yes guys, give me the answer of this. BRICS consists of, like I already mentioned, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. There is another concept in BRICS, and that is called as a BRICS Plus. BRICS Plus. So can you tell me which countries are called as the BRICS Plus countries? If you know about those countries, please tell me the name of those countries in the comment section. Yes guys. Yeah, answer of this question is right. Answer of this question is Harvansh Chawla. Harvansh Chawla is a senior lawyer as well as a international trade expert. So he is being recently appointed as the new chairperson of the BRICS Chambers of Commerce and Industry. So that is a very important factor. Now, just like I already asked you, BRICS and BRICS Plus, there are two concepts we have. So BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Whereas BRICS Plus consists of which countries? So it consists of Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, UAE and Indonesia. So these are the countries called as the BRICS Plus countries. So 5 countries under BRICS, 5 countries under BRICS Plus, total 10 countries are there, and those 10 countries having this subgroup for the Chambers and Commerce and Industry, and Chawla sir become the new head of this particular group. So that's a part over here. So very good guys, absolutely right answer. I will move forward to the next question. Yes. Through a campaign launch in Feb 2024, which city has become India's first beggar-free city by rehabilitating around 5,000 beggars, including 500 children? So recently, the municipal corporation of this city announced that the city become beggar-free. In the Feb 2024, means last year, they started this campaign. They started working on this beggar-free tag. And finally, in 2025, in the month of May, they are able to achieve this. So it was announced by the municipal corporation of the city. The city is, of course, Indore. Indore is the cleanest city of India under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. This city is always at the topmost spot, and now the city got another kind of a achievement with them, and that achievement is the city become the first municipal corporation of India become beggar free. Again, this announcement is given by the municipal corporation of Indore only, but still the question can be asked in the exam. Again, they started this campaign last year 2024, and within 1 year or within 1 year they able to achieve this particular feature. Now next question. How much net profit did SBI earn in 25, making it one of the most profitable companies in the world along with Apple and JP Morgan? If we talk about top 100 most profitable companies in the world, out of those, like in those top 100 companies, SBI's rank SBI's rank is there because Indian three companies are there. One is ONGC, another is Reliance, and another is SBI. So three Indian institution under top 100 most profitable companies in the world. So SBI in this year itself got the opportunity to be the part of this top 100. If you know the rank of SBI, please tell me in the comment section. The highest number of profitable companies are from USA, then China. Okay, India is also there, but only three companies from India having this most profitable tag. Yes, if we talk about SBI, so SBI's rank in this list is 98. So SBI become the 98th globally most profitable company. When it comes to other Indian companies, so we have ONGC and Reliance in this list. The highest number of profitable companies are from USA, 43 entities, followed by China, 19 entities. So these are the most profitable companies oriented countries. Now we'll talk about the SBI's profitability. So SBI's profitability, you can see over here, 77,561 crore in financial year 25. We will talk about the public sector banks and their profit margin in one of the question which we are going to cover in few minutes. But right now the SBI's numbers are really very crucial. So keep that in mind. So $9.2 billion is the number which is mentioned by SBI recently through their balance sheet presentation and become the 98th most profitable company all over the world. I'll go to the next question. Who has been appointed as the next president of MCC starting from the October 1st, 2025? Yes, any one of you? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Yes, answer of this question is Ed Smith. First of all, what is MCC? MCC is basically Marylebone Cricket Club. The Lord's Cricket Ground, might be most of the cricket fans are knowing about this. Lord's Cricket Ground. So that cricket ground comes under the group, and that group is called as the Marylebone Cricket Club. It was established in 1787. So world's first cricket club which is still working very beautifully, and we are talking about that cricket club, and that's why MCC's new head is Ed Smith. Ed Smith was earlier a selector for the English cricket club or English cricket team के ये ex selector रह चुके, and now he become the president of this world's one of the oldest cricket club. Lord's Ground it comes under Marylebone Cricket Club. याद रखिएगा, ये भी major factor है. Now, usually we don't talk about the other countries' sports selections or the sports appointment, but this club MCC is a world's one of the oldest cricket club which is still working, and Lord's Ground is a very famous for the cricketers, and that's why we are discussing about this particular selection. So Ed Smith, remember the name. We'll go to the next question. Is regarding WPI, Wholesale Price Index. Wholesale price index is given on the monthly basis by the Commerce and Industry Ministry's Economic Advisory Council. WPI consists of the valuation of only goods, commodities divided into three categories like primary articles, fuel and power, and the manufacturing products or manufactured products. So only three categories are there when it comes to WPI, and it calculates only commodities with a base year of 2011 and 12. So 11-12 is a base year for this, and we are using it. Yes, answer of this question is 0.85. So recently WPI's number released by the Commerce and Industry Ministry, 0.85 is the WPI Wholesale Price Index or the inflation in wholesale angle in our country. Very important factor, and these numbers are coming every month. And so revision will be very crucial. If we'll talk about the static pointer or the static question, the one static question they can ask about the base year, because base year is a major factor while calculating any kind of index or any kind of measurement tool. Another thing is that only commodities, only goods we are calculating. So goods are divided into primary articles, fuel and power, and manufacturing products. the highest weightage is given to manufacturing products. Then we'll talk about the primary articles and then fuel and power. So that is another major factor for the exam point of view. Yes, we'll go to the next question. Which company has partnered with Apollo Health company to launch co-branded credit card focused on health and wellness? Apollo Hospitals, everyone knows about that. The headquarters of Apollo Hospitals is in Chennai. In 1987, Apollo Hospitals, that concept was established. And all over the India, Apollo Hospitals having their branches, having their hospital-based other ventures also. So recently, this group decided to having tie-up with India's one of the biggest credit card company, and that biggest credit card company is SBI Cards. So SBI Cards and Apollo Healthcare, they're having tie-up, and the tie-up is for the co-branded credit card. So SBI Card Select provides up to 25% value back on the transactions made via Apollo 24/7 app and Select Apollo Pharmacy retail store. So Apollo Pharmacy is again very, very famous these days, especially in North India. Apollo Pharmacy is a very good reach. So for that purpose, or while purchasing from the Apollo Pharmacy, these credit cards are going to give a very good discount. Can you tell me recently who's being appointed as a managing director of SBI Cards? Recently, which person is appointed as a new managing director of SBI Cards? एक बार comment section में answer डाल दीजिएगा. Let's see आप में से कितने लोग सही आंसर करते हैं. जिया, Salila Pandey ma'am. Yes, Salila Pandey, she become the new managing director of the SBI Cards. Absolutely right. Next question on your screen. India has achieved a significant milestone by entering the top 6 countries globally in which of the following areas related to the 6G technology? So under 6G technology, India reach in the top 6 countries category. Can you tell me the ranking of the countries under the 6G, especially 6G related research, 6G related intellectual property, because India's rank is 6. So can you tell me the rest 5 countries in this particular list? Uh, 6G patent filings. The answer is 6G patent filings. In that category, India's rank is 6th. Okay. Now, when it comes to the topmost country, is China. China is at the top of this patent filing. Then we talked about the USA. USA is at the 2nd number regarding this particular case. Okay. Can you tell me other countries in this scenario? Okay. There is South Korea also. There is Finland and there is Japan. Okay. These are the countries. They are the top 5 countries when it comes to 6G patent filings. So China, USA, South Korea, Finland and Japan. And then on the 6th number, on the 6th position, India is working right now. So recently there was a conference in New Delhi, and in that conference, our minister, that is Chandrasekhar Pemasani sir, he mentioned this data, and that is another major factor. So Bharat 6G 2025 conference was there in New Delhi, and during that conference, this patent filing ranking was announced by Indian minister, which is a important factor. I'll go to the next question. Who is the Brazilian microbiologist awarded the 2025 World Food Prize for her pioneering research in biological seed and soil treatment aimed at reducing the use of chemical fertilizer and promoting sustainable agriculture? Especially production of soybean, especially to improve the production of soybean, this Brazilian microbiologist did a very good job, amazing job. Her research, her efforts are so fruitful that Brazil became the world's largest producer of soybean. And for that purpose, she got the World Food Prize from United Nations for 2025. Yes, answer of this particular question is Mariangela Hungria. So Mariangela Hungria, she is a scientist from Brazil, and her efforts are especially focusing on the nitrogen fixation, and that help the increase of crop yield, especially soybean, making the Brazil largest soybean producer in the world. Of course, this is a very important research, and such kind of research deserve this kind of awards, and that's the factor here for your exam point of view. Okay, I'll move to the next question. What honorary military rank was Neeraj Chopra confirmed with the 2025, reflecting his distinguished status as an athlete and soldier in the territorial army? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this question. Yes, answer of this question is the Lieutenant Colonel. So Neeraj Chopra Sahab got the honorary Lieutenant General from the Territorial Army. Territorial Army also gave the same position to Kapil Dev Sahab, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as well as Abhinav Bindra. So they are the other players who also got this rank by the Territorial Army. So Kapil Dev, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as well as Abhinav Bindra. Now the fourth player, the fourth sports person who represented India with a flying colors, and that is Neeraj Chopra Sahab. Now yesterday there was a competition, a Doha Diamond League competition, and in that competition Neeraj Chopra broke one record, and that record is like a national record. He crossed 90-meter with his javelin throw. So yesterday he achieved the 90.23 meter throw with his javelin, which is a national record, and first time he also crossed 90-meter barrier, which he was not able to cross. Unfortunately, he got the silver medal, the gold medal of this Diamond League, which was in Doha, by the German javelin thrower, that is Julian Weber. So Julian Weber got the gold medal, he got the silver medal, but at the same time he broke the national record, and first time he crossed the 90 meters with the javelin throw. That can be the another factor for the exam point of view. Diamond League competitions are the athletics oriented competition played in various countries, and this competition was organized in Doha recently. Yes. Which Indian state secured the highest number of medals and topped the medal tally at the 7th Khelo India Youth Games held in Bihar? Khelo India Youth Games were organized in Bihar, multiple cities of Bihar. Can you tell me the mascot for Khelo India Youth Game which was organized in Bihar? The question is very simple. The question is, which state got the highest medal when it comes to Khelo India Youth Games? Yes, guys, answer of this question is right. Maharashtra got the highest medals when it comes to Khelo India Youth Games. When it comes to Maharashtra, so they got 58 gold medals, 47 silver medals. Event was organized 4th to 15th of May, and near about 5,000 young athletes participated in this. The various places like Patna, Rajgir, Begusarai, Gaya, Bhagalpur, there the things were organized, and few sports like gymnastics, shooting, cycling were hosted by New Delhi. So all the events were not organized by Bihar. Few events organized in New Delhi, and rest of the events were in Bihar. Places I already marked. The mascot for these youth Khelo India Games was Gajasimha. Gajasimha, like elephant and lion mix. So Gajasimha was the mascot for these Bihar Khelo India Games. When it comes to other states, so like Maharashtra, total 158 medals, out of which 58 gold. Haryana, 117 medals, 39 gold. Then Rajasthan, 24 gold and total 60 medals. So this is the ranking of different states which won the medals in these youth games. I'll go to the next question. Ministry of Statistics Program Implementation released first monthly bulletin of revamped periodic labor force survey. Which key employment indicators does this report highlight across rural and urban India for individuals aged 15 years and above? Now, periodic labor force survey was a quarterly business earlier. Now, our statistics ministry announced that the periodic labor force survey will come on monthly basis. So they made a significant change while presenting that. Another thing is that Earlier, the year which they used to follow was from July to June. Now they will follow the year from Jan to December. That is another major significant they did. Another thing is sample size. Sample size was only in thousands. Now the sample size will be in lakhs. Near about 2 lakh sample size will be used to give this survey. So many changes was recently announced by our statistics and program implementation ministry under Rao Indrajit Singh sir. Now the first report on the monthly basis for periodic labor force survey was presented recently, and according to this survey, labor force participation rate, worker population ratio and unemployment rate, these three things are prominently focused by this particular survey. Now I want to tell you one thing again. The age group for individuals for the labor participation or for the working population is 15 years and above. This is the major factor. Sometimes examiner are asking this question like a fill in the blanks. We'll keep the blank over here and they will ask which age group is being considered. So for calculating the labor force participation in our country, 15 years and above, this is the age group they are mentioned. Another thing, labor force participation rate means the people available for work, people who are eligible for work. Either they are employed or unemployed, doesn't matter. Everything will come under this category, and then employed and then unemployed. These are the reports they are presenting. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the report. In April 25, the overall LFPR was 55.6%. The rural areas 58 and urban areas 50.7%. The male participation 79 in the rural, 75 in the urban. Female participation 38.2 in the rural areas. So these are the data they are presented. Worker population ratio 52.8. Again, urban, rural, this divide is also given, as well as female, as well as male in that category they mentioned. Now, the most important part for news headlines as well as for the exam is unemployment rate. So, unemployment rate is 5.1% for April 2025. When it comes to male, 5.2 and female, 5%, which is also mentioned by the National Statistical Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. These numbers are very important for the exam. Now, just like WPI and CPI, we are going to experience this data on monthly basis. तो थोड़ा सा काम हमारा फ्यूचर में बढ़ जाएगा, ये भी एक फैक्टर याद रखिएगा. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. What is Bhargavastra recently developed by Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited? Bhargavastra is the name of which thing which was recently developed by Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited. This company's headquarters is in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and this company created a system, a concept called as a Bhargavastra. So what this concept is for? Yes, guys? Yes, answer of this question is a low-cost counter-drone system in hard kill mode. Okay, low-cost drone killing system, like we recently experienced India-Pakistan tension, and drone attacks are very common these days in these new war games, and that's why such kind of will be very important. So Bhargavastra is created as a homegrown, means created obviously by the Indian company completely, 100% Indian manufactured in Nagpur, Maharashtra. The name of the company is already there, Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited. This company was established in 1995. Again, might be the question can be asked in a reverse angle. They will ask about the developer. They will ask about the company, and many students definitely going to mark DRDO for sure. Because in India, usually these defense related developments, defense related new things or indigenous things are usually or more commonly created by DRDO. So keep that in mind. The name of the company matters a lot in this particular question. I'll move forward to the next question. Canara Bank recently introduced a new suite of current and saving accounts tailored specifically for institutional clients across various sectors. What is the official name of the newly launched banking product suite? Many banks are launching different kind of products to attract deposits. This is a very common thing because credit demand is very high, credit ratio is very high, but the deposit ratio is bit low. So to attract more and more deposit oriented clients, customers, banks are basically launching different products, and in exams they do ask questions around those products. That's why this is in front of you. Canara Bank is obviously Government of India's bank, headquartered in Bengaluru, and they recently launched the concept called as the Canara True Age is the name of the concept they have created. Again, the static information, headquartered in Bengaluru, founded in 1906, and K. Satyanarayana Raju sir is the MD CEO of this bank right now. So yes, answer of this question is Canara True Age. I'll go to the next question. Which insurance company recently launched WhatsApp bot facility for premium payments? Insurance premiums, we are going to pay the insurance premium. So for that insurance premium, the WhatsApp bot concept started by this, so that there should not be any missing of premium, or there should not be any problems while paying premiums for the customers. To make things digital, to make things very easy for the customer, LIC started with this WhatsApp bot concept, so that the premiums can be easily paid. So yes, answer of this question is LIC, which I already mentioned. So Life Insurance Corporation, 1956 we created this Government of India's the only life insurance company which is the leader in its field. They also provided their number. Okay, just we need to type hi on their WhatsApp chat window, and automatically the rest of the things will come, and accordingly you can pay your premium. That is the point they have mentioned. Yes. Who has been appointed as the acting CEO of ONDC following departure of its founding CEO Thampi Koshi? In 2021, Government of India under Commerce Ministry created Open Network Digital Commerce. Commerce Ministry created this, and the founding CEO was Thampi Koshi. Now he decided to step down. Now who become the time being, okay, who become the CEO of Open Network Digital Commerce? ONDC is created so that there should be a transparent, fair, and kind of equal level playing field for all the e-commerce companies, either it's a big giant or a small company. So to create a equal level playing field for the e-commerce companies, we started ONDC, and the new CEO is Vibhor Jain sir. Vibhor Jain sir is the Chief Operating Officer of ONDC right now. So side by side, he is also handling this post of CEO for time being, because the permanent appointment or the final appointment is yet to be announced by the Government of India. So till that time, Vibhor Jain sir is going to be the CEO of this ONDC. I'll go to the next question. That's his photo. Yeah. Which two organizations have recently entered into MOU to collaborate in the field of critical minerals exploration, mining, extraction, refining, with the aim of strengthening India's capability in strategic resource both domestically and internationally? So two Government of India's companies, they came together, they signed one MOU so that they will help each other for critical minerals, not only domestically but also internationally in every aspect. Government of India registered 30 critical minerals which are important for Indian manufacturing sector, and to capture or to get a good hold on those 30 critical minerals, these two companies decided to sign MOU. So the companies are NLC India Limited and Indian Rare Earth Limited. These are the two companies. They signed this agreement, they signed this MOU, and this agreement is not only will be used domestically, also internationally. They are going to work together. Now, the first thing is NLC India Limited was earlier called as the Navali Lignite Corporation India Limited, established in 1956, headquartered in Tamil Nadu. Then Indian Rare Earth Limited, established in 1950, headquartered in Mumbai, and they work together. Rare earth minerals are basically in a periodic table you can find these rare earth elements, and those rare earth elements are usually used for the manufacturing of electronic gadgets, manufacturing of electronic product. When it comes to these critical minerals, critical minerals also consist of rare earth elements. So rare earth element is a smaller concept, whereas critical mineral is a bigger or the larger concept. So what is the meaning of critical mineral? Critical mineral is a basically economical concept. Its meaning is the minerals which are economically important, plus the supply risk is also there. So they are economically very important, but their supply is not that good. Such minerals are called as the critical minerals, and every country deciding their critical minerals according to their needs, according to their manufacturing units. So in India, Indian government decided that 30 minerals will be the critical minerals, which also includes rare earth elements. So rare earth elements are also there, okay, and total 30 critical minerals registered or mentioned by government of India, and for that these two Indian companies decided to sign MOU. Next. So answer is there in front of you. We'll go to the next question. In which Indian state was the first hydrogen powered mining truck deployed by the Adani Enterprise? First hydrogen power mining truck. First hydrogen powered buses were inaugurated in New Delhi like 3 years back by the government of India. Now we have the hydrogen powered trucks for the mining purposes by the Adani Enterprises. In which of the following state these trucks will be used? So answer of this question is Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister CM Vishnudev Sai sir was there. He flagged off these trucks. So they are the first hydrogen powered trucks used for the mining purposes, which is a good thing, which is a really very good thing. We'll talk about the capacity of this truck. So when it comes to the capacity of this truck, these trucks can carry 40 tons over 200 kilometer. That is the point mentioned by the Adani Enterprises, who introduced such kind of trucks at the mining places. That's it. So answer is Chhattisgarh. I'll go to the next question. According to financial data for 24-25, what was the total cumulative net profit reported by all 12 public sector banks, marking a record high and representing 26% growth over the previous fiscal year? Like few questions back, I have discussed that SBI become the 98th most profitable company from India. We discussed about that. A company all over the world, okay, and the third company from India. Now here it's about the all public sector banks. So all 12 public sector banks, they recorded a huge profit margin with a growth of 26%, and that is 1.78 lakh crore. That is the total profitability earned by 12 public sector bank. Finance Minister of India must be very happy, because जितना प्रॉफिट बढ़ेगा उतना डिविडेंड बढ़ जाएगा गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के लिए, बिकॉज इफ प्रॉफिट मार्जिन इज इंक्रीजिंग, सो चेक ऑफ द डिविडेंड चेक टू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया विल आल्सो गेट बिगर एंड विल बी वेरी गुड पॉइंट फॉर द finance ministry. Now let's talk about the different banks. SBI contributed over 40% of the total PSB profit. So what are the profit PSBs earn? Out of that profit, 40% profit came only from one bank, and that bank is SBI. So that is a major factor. So 60% from the previous fiscal year. Now highest profitability growth is by Punjab National Bank, and their growth percentage is 102%. If we'll talk about the growth sharing, so under growth sharing, obviously SBI is at the top, but year-on-year growth percentage, Punjab National Bank is at the top with 102% is the growth rate, or the change in the growth rate. That is a very good point over here. So again, questions will be asked. Another question for the exam point of view: whenever the public sector banks are performing well, whenever the public sector banks are having huge profit, less NPA, and many positive things, the credibility or the reason behind all those profitable business for public sector bank is 4R strategy of government of India. So government of India introduced 4R strategy, and that 4R strategy is helping public sector banks to become more profitable. The 4Rs: recognition, resolution, recapitalization, and reform. These are the 4Rs, and these 4Rs are really crucial. Okay, now highest growth percentage year on year by Punjab National Bank. highest profitability is by SBI. Highest profitability share among all 12 public sector banks, again State Bank of India. So remember this thing. What question or which type of question examiner is going to ask, you need to read question carefully. Otherwise पूछेंगे ये, आप ये बता दोगे, या पूछेंगे ये और आप इसका नाम लिख लोगे, तो गड़बड़ हो सकती है. Another factor is 4R strategy. 4R's recognition, resolution, recapitalization and the reforms introduced by Government of India for our banking sector. What significant approval has PayU recently received from RBI, allowing it to resume merchant onboarding and enhance its operation? Which license PayU got? PayU is basically a South African origin company. So South African origin company, they started their business in India. So PayU got the license from RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and making it 51st company in which category? That is a question, and the category is basically payment aggregator. So they got the license for the payment aggregator and become the 51st company to get the license from RBI as a payment aggregator. That is a very, very big news. So question definitely can be asked over here. Look, the fintech firms join a list of 50 other online payment aggregators. So it become the 51st, which is mentioned by the Business Standard in their newspaper. So from there only we created this question. Okay, I'll move forward. Government has approved the establishment of semiconductor unit near Jewar Airport in Uttar Pradesh under India Semiconductor Mission with an investment of 3,700 crore. Which two companies are involved in jointly venture the setup semiconductor plant in Jewar, Uttar Pradesh? So which two companies are working on that? Already we have 3 cities where we are having 5 plants. One, Sanand, Dholera, Gujarat, and then Morega, which is in Assam. So these 3 cities already having 5 semiconductor manufacturing plant. Now this will be the 6th manufacturing or semiconductor manufacturing plant will be in Uttar Pradesh, Jewar, and this plant will be created by none other than the companies. Sorry, I guess slide is there. Okay, the companies are Foxconn and HCL. These 2 companies are going to manufacture or going to create this particular plant. So HCL and Foxconn, the other 2 companies. Again, we talked about the Jewar, near Jewar Airport. Okay, and 3,700 is the investment, that much investment we are going to expect, and this is the 6th semiconductor manufacturing plant which we are going to create. That is the point. So answer is B. Yes, guys. Next question. Who among the following of Indian Hindu origin has been appointed as the new foreign minister of Canada under PM Mark Carney's government? So recently there was an election in Canada, and Mark Carney again become the Prime Minister of Canada. So he decided to appoint few Indian origin people as the minister in his cabinet or in his ministry. Of course, in Canada, there is a huge Indian origin population. So Indian origin people will be the part of their politics, will be the part of their ministry, no doubt about that. So yes, sir. So recently, 2 Indian ministers, one is Anita Anand as the foreign minister and Maninder Singh Sidhu as the international trade minister. They both are Indian origin and now be the part of their or the part of the Canada's new government. Remember that factor. That's it. I'll move forward to the next question. Which country has recently become the first in the world to officially launch nationwide tourism payment infrastructure depending on cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and the Ethereum? So basically, this country is ready to accept cryptocurrency from tourists. So some tourists visiting this country, they can pay their bills, they can pay their expenses through cryptocurrency, and this is happening for the first time in all over the world, and that's why a question can be asked. Yes, answer of this question is India's neighboring country Bhutan. So Bhutan recently decided to accept cryptocurrency as from the tourism. Their original currency is here. Okay, Nagultram is the name of their original currency. Question can be also asked on this pointer. Many of the times in the past we saw the questions like that. they mention about the cryptocurrency related news related to one particular country, and they ask about the original currency of that country. So this can be the question in the exam, so keep that in mind. So Bhutan recently signed agreement with the Binance Pay. Binance Pay is banned in India. This company is not allowed to work in India. RBI already, RBI government of India decided to ban this company. So this company and Bhutan government have been tie-up for the cryptocurrency transaction. Why we have ban in India? Because in India, RBI is not allowing anyone to use cryptocurrency for transactions. You can use cryptocurrency for investment purposes, like just like gold. Like we are using gold for the investment purposes, just like that you can use cryptocurrency in India for the investment purposes, and taxation are also there on that investment. But in many countries, bitcoins or the cryptocurrencies are used for money transactions, for the regular transactions, and which is not allowed in India, and that's the major factor. Okay, I'll move forward to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Which state government has approved a new policy mandating the use of artificial sand in all government and semi-government construction projects to reduce dependency on river sand and promote environmental sustainability? The whatever sand we are using for the infrastructure development, we are getting that sand from the river, we are getting that sand from the ocean places, and that creates environmental issues, and that's why artificial sand concept is very famous in many Western countries. So first state in India decided to use artificial sand at least for government infrastructure projects, for government building projects, and that is announced by none other than state of Maharashtra. Devendra Fadnavis is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and his government announced that the Maharashtra government is going to use artificial sand for government and the semi-government construction projects. It's a good sign actually. It will help to protect our river and our ecosystem. I'll go to the next question. Who has been appointed as the new chairperson of the Internet Mobile Association of India? Internet and Mobile Association of India. Its headquarters is in Mumbai. This association is basically consists of many internet, mobile and digital based companies. Those companies created this association, headquartered in Mumbai. So who become the new chairperson of this particular group? Yes, guys. Harsh Jain, Rajesh Magao, MN Srinivasu, Harshil Mathur, Parul Tyagi. Answer is MN Srinivasu. We'll talk about MN Srinivasu also. Okay, so MN Srinivasu is basically belongs to BillDesk. So he's a co-founder of the BillDesk, and he's also the managing director of the company BillDesk, and he become the new head. Earlier, Dream Sports CEO Harsh Jain, Dream 11, yes. So Dream Sports CEO Harsh Jain was the head of this institution. Now is being replaced by M. Srinivasu sir, who is the co-founder of BillDesk, a fintech firm we all know about. Ashwini Vaishnaw sir recently inaugurated India's first ever 3 nanometer chip design center. These advanced centers mark a significant step in India's semiconductor journey. In which city have these cutting edge centers been set up? 3 nanometer, first time in India we are going to create 3 nanometer chip or the semiconductors. Earlier 7 nanometer manufacturing was already there in India. Now 3 nm is a very good achievement. So we are going to manufacture these chips in India only. So which places where initially we are going to establish these manufacturing units? And the answer is Noida and Bengaluru. The third center in this category will be in Hyderabad, but initially we are starting at these two places, and after few years Hyderabad will be the third place where we are going to manufacture these. What is the primary goal of the Nai Disha initiative launched by Delhi Police recently? So Delhi Police, not Delhi government, Delhi Police only, because Delhi Police comes under central government. So Delhi Police having some autonomy, so they started this Nai Disha concept, this initiative for what purpose? Mukul for semiconductor, SCL and Foscon are working together in Uttar Pradesh, not in Gujarat, and we already discussed that question. HCL and Foscon, they are going to work in Uttar Pradesh near JR Airport, okay, and that is not 3 nanometer, okay. Look, the plants which government of India is supporting to create, they are having 7 nm capacity. This is 3 nm capacity, that is a different, altogether different, and that plant is developed by one Japanese company, which will be in Noida and Bengaluru, but that is not under government's policy. The 6 plants which created by government policy, out of which the 5 plants in 3 cities, Dholera, Sanand and Morgaon, and the 6th will be in Uttar Pradesh. That is a different news. This is a different news. Don't merge those news, otherwise it will be very dangerous for you. Yes, answer of this question is yes, school dropouts program, especially children and teenagers return to formal education or join skill-based training program, and that's the concept. So yes, Delhi police. Again, I'm repeating, not Delhi government. Delhi police is not coming under Delhi government. Delhi police is a part of central government, directly Home Ministry. But Home Ministry of India is not involved. Only Delhi police started this concept so that school dropouts can get back to the education and there should be a proper development in our education sector. That's it. I'll go to the next question. Which 2 states signed MOU for the Tapti Basin mega recharge aiming to address regional water for both the states? So which states they came together to work on this river basin project? Yes, answer is Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. They came together regarding this Tapti river basin. This river is basically originated from Baitul, okay, and it moves from Madhya Pradesh to Maharashtra and then going to the Gujarat, okay. So most of the kind of a basin of this river is in Maharashtra, but origin is from the Madhya Pradesh, and that's why Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, these 2 states signed the agreement so that the water can be used properly for the irrigation purposes. So the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, and the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav, they signed this agreement recently. So keep that in mind. When it comes to the river, its origin is in Madhya Pradesh, then it is entering into Maharashtra. Most of the tributaries are in Maharashtra, and then it is going towards the Gujarat and joining the Gulf of Khambat, which is in Gujarat. So that will be the major factor. With the static pointers which can be useful for the exam point of view. So the drainage area of the river is 65,145 square kilometer, out of which 80% is in Maharashtra. Okay, the river 282 kilometers in Madhya Pradesh and 54 kilometers common boundary between the state of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. So for this common boundary only, this agreement which we recently signed. The length of the river is basically 724 kilometer. That is another major factor for the exam. Okay, I'll go to the next question. What is the new official date for Ayurveda Day? Earlier we used to celebrate Ayurveda Day on these the Dhanvantri Jayanti or Dhanteras. Before Diwali, we celebrate Dhanteras. So Dhanteras, Dhanvantri Jayanti, on that day we used to celebrate Ayurveda Day. But that date was not fixed because Diwali or Dhanteras is depending on our Panchang. It's depending on the Tithi. So the date was not fixed, and that's why we decided to fix a date, and which date is fixed by the Ayush Ministry to celebrate Ayurveda Day. So from this year onwards, it will be celebrated on 23rd of September. So 23rd of September will be called as a Ayurveda Day now onwards. So fixed day is important actually, fixed date is important actually, okay, and that plays a vital role. There can be question in the exam earlier on which day or on which time we used to celebrate. Yaad rakhega, Dhanvantri Jayanti or Dhanteras, which is very famous during Diwali time. Yes, I'll go to the next question. When is the UN Global Road Safety Week 2025 being observed? UN ग्लोबल रोड सेफ्टी वीक हम लोग कब ऑब्जर्व करते हैं? दिस इज द क्वेश्चन इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. Road Safety Week. India, the highest road accident deaths are happening in India. More than 11% accidental deaths are in our country as per the Road and Transport Ministry and World Bank. So Road Safety Week we celebrate from the May 12 to 18, and the theme for this year, rethink mobility, make walking and cycling safe. That was the theme for this year. So yes, answer of this question is D. Keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question. Justice Bhushan Ramkrishna Gavai takes the oath as a 52nd Chief Justice of India at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, succeeding Justice Sanjeev Khanna. What is the expected end date of Justice Gavai sir tenures as a Chief Justice of India? He will be very for short period of time. He'll be very short period of time, no doubt about that. So that's the question in front of you. So answer of this is November 2025. So in the month of November, he is going to get retired. Okay. So only for the short period of time, he become the Chief Justice of India, depending on the seniority, and that is another major factor. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's it. Okay, nothing more to discuss about. Again, Sanjeev Khanna sir, who just retired just now. So if you are preparing for UPSC, obviously there will be multiple questions can be asked on this particular factor regarding the different articles, regarding the functions, regarding the tenure, and etc. etc. There is also cooling off period. If you are preparing for the UPSC, cooling off period is a very important concept. On that concept, the Khanna sir gave his statement during this bar association's function. Okay, but right now for the RBI Grade B and for the regulatory body exam, that will not be that much important. I'll go to the next question. The next question is regarding CPI. We already discussed the name of the numbers of WPI. We already talked about the numbers of WPI. Now it's time for the CPI. So for the month of April, CPI numbers released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, and the question is around this. Answer of this question is 3.16%. Yes, 3.16% is the answer of this particular question. So it's very low. Okay, anyways, I'll move forward. Next question. Madhya Pradesh State Cabinet approved 47 crore initiative to address the human-elephant conflict in southern regions, focusing on protecting rural communities and wildlife. Which two tiger reserves are primarily affected by this conflict in Madhya Pradesh? Yes, answer of this question is Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve and Sanjay Dubri Tiger Reserve. In India, we have total 33 elephant reserves. We'll talk about the India. We have the total 33 elephant reserve. No elephant reserve is in Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is not having any elephant reserve. The maximum population of elephant is in Karnataka. We all know about that. But elephant is that animal. Doesn't matter elephant reserve is there or not. Okay. But few elephants will be there in every state of our country, almost every state of our country, and man and elephant conflict are very common. So to protect villages, to protect few areas from the from elephants, we have these projects in many states, in many Indian states, and now Madhya Pradesh decided to focus with 47 crores so that there should not be any kind of problem, especially in these areas. Okay, I'll move forward to the next question. Where was the world's first commercial scale e-methanol plant begun operations, producing 42,000 metric tons annually using renewable energy and captured CO2? Yes, answer of this question is Denmark. Denmark is the answer of this question. Yes, answer is B over here. Okay, so 42,000 metric tons annually using renewable energy and captured CO2. So Denmark is the answer of this question. Copenhagen is the capital, and they decided to come up with this. There is one famous company of Denmark, and the company is Maersk. Okay, this is a very famous shipping company. This company basically created that because they want to make shipping as the environment friendly concept, and for that purpose they launch this particular plant. Who has been appointed as a new chairperson of the UPSC? UPSC's new chairperson, there is a question in front of you. Another constitutional post and another important appointment. The person who become the new chairperson of UPSC is basically ex-foreign secretary of government of India, and answer is Ajay Kumar Sir. So Ajay Kumar Sir become the new chairperson of UPSC. UPSC, which was established in 1926, 1st of October. Okay, that is a major factor. Article number 315 of the Indian Constitution, जहां से UPSC के सारे functions की शुरुआत होती है. 1985 batch IS officer from the Kerala cadre, and he was also the defense secretary of government of India from 23rd of August to 31st of October 2022. That is another factor which is important for the exam. Okay, yes. Clear? Chalo, I will move forward to the next question. Subarna Ayyappan, former Director General of the ICAR, Padmasri awardee, was found dead at the Kaveri River. Okay, in which year got the Padmasri award? चलो इसका आंसर कर दो. Yes, answer is 2022. In the year 2022, got the Padma Shri Award, Subarna Ayyappan, a former Director General of ICAR. Okay, so very important person. Next. Which organization signed MOU with the Synergy Quantum India Private Limited and develop a drone-based quantum secure communication system? Drone-based quantum communication system. So this is the news from the PIB, Press Information Bureau. So Synergy Quantum India Private Limited, and which company signed this agreement? Answer of this question is C dot. Okay, C dot and Synergy Quantum India Private Limited, they signed this agreement recently. C dot is basically belongs to government of India. Synergy is a private limited company, and they recently signed this agreement. I guess is not able to open this. Yes, guys. Last question of the day. The last question of the day. Virat Kohli has announced his retirement from the Test cricket, concluding a remarkable 14-year career in the longest format of the game. How many Test matches did Virat Kohli played during his distinguished 14-year Test career? So one of the big name from the Test cricket and announced his retirement very abruptly and creates a shocking waves all over the cricketing world. So the question is, what is the exact scenario? Yes, answer of this question is 123. Yes, 123 matches he played when it comes to the Test cricket. So B is the answer of this question. These numbers are really very important for the exam point of view. Very important. They do ask questions on legend players, on the legendary players. So Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli both announced their retirement. But Virat Kohli, when it comes to Test cricket, a very big name, very huge name, and that's why multiple questions will be definitely asked around his records. So keep those things in your mind, because that will be a crucial part. Okay. While preparing for the current affairs, you can't just you read. If you're reading any newspaper, it's a good thing. It's a really very good thing. But you can't just depending on that. You can't just depending on that. You need to go through the proper notes, because while reading one newspaper, it is going to give you the overall idea, but for revision purposes, for solving few MCQs, you need to follow certain notes. So Testbook Super Coaching is providing very good notes. You can also follow them. So keep that in mind. This is a Telegram channel from where you can get all the notes which I already mentioned. This is the Testbook Super Coaching platform from where you can enroll into our RBI exam. So regulatory body exam is the part. So RBI Grade B batches are there. RBI Grade B, SEBI, NABARD, a combined batch is also there. So if you want to enroll into RBI Grade B, just there is an offer going on. So I will show you how to apply for the offer. So under the new offer, 2799 will be the thing. Sorry, 8399 will be the pricing for this. So I'll show you how to apply for this. So apply coupon. You can use the coupon faculty name PUSHPAK, and this faculty name will give you the discount. So 7699 will be the batch for you for 12 months. If you want to enroll in this batch only for 6 months, 5499 will be the pricing for you. Okay, so that's it guys from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. We'll see you every Saturday. This session will be there, and every Saturday we are going to discuss a weekly current affairs MCQs. It is your demand only. Many of the RBI Grade B students demanded that there should be one MCQ session for the general current affairs. That's why I'm conducting that. Let's see how you people are going to respond it in coming days, and depending on that we will continue or we will discontinue this session. Okay, so please share this with your friends. That's it.